Yeah, there are a couple of impacts. I mean, number one, what does it mean? No more crusty pup corn dogs and no rodeo, no mutton busting. Folks right now who have been coming here for decades are probably thinking about what they're going to be missing most this September. And you know, earlier this spring when we were seeing cancellations left and right, the Washington State Fair organizers were really holding out hope that they could still pull it off and make it happen this September, especially when there were signs the state was starting to reopen back in May. But with the odds that no one will see Phase 4 anytime soon, they determined holding the fair would not be possible or safe. It's a bummer for families and those who love tradition, but look at the financial impact of the Washington State Fair. In 2017, there were 2,000 employees almost handling the 1.7 million visitors who spent nearly $250 million here. That money helps vendors as well as local governments. Think about all those people selling parking places on their front lawns. Organizers, though, say pulling the plug was not easy.
We have survived the Spanish flu, polio, other wars, the Depression, 9/11, so much. But this pandemic is different. It truly is, and we understand that. And it's our responsibility, you know, to hunker down and do what we got to do and hopefully get everybody back here soon.
If you have already purchased tickets for one of the concerts, Macklemore was supposed to play here come September. Of course, there's the rodeo. The fair says they are working on either offering refunds or rescheduling those shows. Some of them may have to wait until the Washington State Fair of 2021. Reporting live from a quiet and rather sad Puyallup State Fairgrounds, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.